What's going on, YouTube? Back again with another video. I've been having a lot of people DM me, especially on Instagram, saying, I'm seeing all these different videos posts about private label being dead in 2018. Now, the reason a lot of people are making these different videos, posts, and stuff like that saying private label is dead because Amazon has had some recent changes, and I'm just here to go over, different topics that are making it more challenging for private label sellers and to become successful doing private label. It's not as easy as it used to be 2-3 years ago. Definitely not as easy. It's very kind of difficult. You have to strategize, really strategize. I'm not saying private label is gone. It's definitely here. People are going to continue to make a lot of money from private label, but there are some different things you have to do in order to be successful, and I'm going to go over these things right now. Okay, so as you guys know, about 2 weeks ago, Amazon came out with these new set of rules regarding, getting reviews. Okay, you had a bunch of sellers being able to manipulate the review system, getting fake reviews off of Facebook groups, friends and family, all this stuff. Amazon is completely shutting this down. If they noticed you're having a bunch of orders come in on the same day and you're getting a bunch of reviews from those orders, they're going to wipe out those reviews and you're risking your account of getting, suspended or ultimately shut down. Okay, guys. So basically, people are going to have to come up with new strategies, new ways of, trying to get reviews. It's going to be a lot slower. You can't just go and get 50 reviews in the first 2 weeks like you used to be able to. Okay, it's going to be a lot harder, but you're just going to have to take it slower. Maybe you're going to put inserts in all your products. So when your customer receives your products, they get that insert asking them to leave an honest review. Maybe you're going to do an email follow-up sequence. Yes, those methods do work a little bit, but they're not going to have a ton of reviews just flooding in. Okay, and reviews really do affect your ranking in the Amazon algorithm. Okay, guys, so the lower amount of reviews you have, even if you're selling more than someone else, if someone has 80 reviews but you have 10 and they're selling maybe 20% less volume than you, they're going to be ranked higher just because of their reviews, and Amazon wants the customer to, purchase products that have a good reputation. Okay, guys, so you're going to need to come up with new ways to get honest reviews. Like I said, it's going to be tougher, but it's just going to, as entrepreneurs, you have to adapt to any situation given to you, and this is just something new that you're all going to have to adapt to if you're going to get into private label. Okay, guys. Next thing that's kind of manipulating a lot of the pricing on private label products, it's driving prices down on a lot of products because Chinese suppliers are now, they're flooding the market, they're competing with people, pushing the prices down. Now what I can tell you is these Chinese suppliers don't really know what they're doing. They don't know how to make good listings. Their branding sucks. They're just sending these cheap products into Amazon, no logos, nothing. Okay, so what can you do to beat out the Chinese suppliers even if your pricing is higher? Branding and quality, guys. You need to create a brand like I have listed right here. Branding from here on out in private label is going to be the most important thing, especially if you have an established brand, let's say 12 or 24 months from now, you can command a higher price on the same product as these other sellers if your branding is on point. Okay, guys, so when it comes to branding on the product, your product packaging, just sending customers a coupon after they purchase, just different stuff, creating brand awareness. Maybe you're going to start some social media accounts for your branding. Give, different customers who have purchased from you before, maybe give them coupon codes when you launch new products. You just have to build a brand, and you have to think long term that you're actually building a legit brand, just like a regular brand. Let's say it's Nike. You got to act like you are building an actual brand. And the ways I recommend doing this, look at other top sellers that have been in the game a long time and look at their product packaging, guys. It's professional. It looks like stuff you'd buy straight from the store. This is where you guys are going to need to take your business. It's no more just slapping a little label on there and sending it in. You have to brand, and I cannot preach that enough. I've been preaching that since I started my channel. Establishing a brand is super important. Okay, guys. Next on the list is hijackers. I know if you guys have bought in a course from some other Amazon guru, They tell you all you have to do is, buy one of their products and then show the difference and then tell Amazon all this stuff, right? That does not work. It does not work. Amazon will not kick these hijackers off your listing unless you have a trademark. You have to purchase a trademark, get it registered, and get it registered with Amazon, okay? That's the only way to protect your listing. I don't care what anyone says. Even if you have a product with your logo on it and a Chinese seller is selling one that has no logo on it, it does not matter. Amazon will not protect you. I've gone over this so many times, okay? If you don't have either patents on your product or a trademarked brand, you are out of luck, basically. If you get a hijacker on your listing, you're going to have to deal with it. That's pretty much it. So from here on out, I'd say invest the $200, $300, $400, whatever it costs to establish a trademark for your brand. Just do it. It's worth it. You don't have to deal with all the hassles of hijackers. Trust me, they are super annoying. They're going to undercut you, kill your profit margin, and if you don't have a trademark, it's just going to kill your whole business if you get a bunch of hijackers. Okay, it's happened to me before until I got a registered trademark. Okay, guys. Next thing is false negative reviews. There are a lot of sellers out there that will actually purchase your product if you're selling the same product as them, and they're going to give you negative reviews, guys. This is just part of the game. You're going to have to deal with it. But one thing I do say is make sure your product's on point so your loyal, true customers that are buying from you, they're going to leave you honest reviews, okay, guys? Also, if you notice that it's someone else selling the same thing, if you can somehow figure that out, you could contact Amazon and see if you can get that review removed from your listing, okay, guys? And the last thing is, with all these new review rules and everything like that, you need to watch out for your account's health, and if you're getting a bunch of returns, you really want to make sure your account is not going to get suspended. I have friends who have gotten basically kicked off of Amazon completely. You do not want that to happen, so don't be taking shortcuts. Make sure you do everything step by step. And if someone doesn't like your product, do the best thing you can to, make that customer satisfied. So maybe give them a 50% off coupon for their next purchase, or just ask them what they'd want from you to do to make them happy. Okay, guys, you don't want to be getting a bunch of negative reviews, because if you get under a certain amount of negative reviews compared to your positive reviews, Amazon will suspend you, and it is a pain in the ass. I've gotten suspended one time. That wasn't through my private label account, it's just through when I first started on Amazon, and it took like about 3 weeks to get reinstated. So you don't want to do that. And to sum up the video, private label is not dead. It's just harder. You have to treat it more like an actual business and brand. So I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, make sure to subscribe down below. Join our Facebook group and just leave your questions, comments in the comment section below. Leave me some suggestions for future videos, and I will see you guys on the next one.